Alright, this is a test of the Hohem iSteady 2 M2 and Canon EOS R6 Mark I, Canon 24mm f2.8 USM EF lens with stabilization off. I'm recording on it's my phone. I'm recording on Rode Wireless Go 2. I have the eye tracking I have the eye tracking on the Canon camera on, and I also have the tracking for the Hohem iSteady MT2 activated. I just reframed the shot. I'm shooting in 4K, 4K, ISO 1600. Looks pretty good. The tracking is, it's pretty steady. What's going on there? Let's see here. Why is it not? Let's see. Actually, I think maybe I'm too close. You know, it would be better, probably be a 50mm lens, which I can put on here. Anyway, let's see. You know, it tracks pretty good if you I went out of frame, it picked me back up. So what I'm going to do now is reframe. So kind of get about right there. And that seems to be a little bit better there. I like that. And of note, so I was actually recording the other day 4K, and I actually left my camera on for almost the full 30 minutes. No overheating warning or anything. So I'm kind of impressed with that. And I'm wondering how this lavalier, I don't even remember where I got it. It was brand new in the bag a little while ago, but I think it's got to be a Rode lavalier because I took it out of the package and it had this little Rode, packaging on it, so we'll see how it does as far as recording goes. I have the mic on my belt here, so we'll see how that works out. As far as editing goes, I'm editing on a iPad M1, 16 gig or 1 terabyte, so I guess that gives me 16 megs of RAM. It's blazing fast. I'm just waiting for that brand new one to come out with the M3 chip. I will definitely be copping that. Another setup that I have for, you know what? I'll be right back, y'all. Let me go get my other setup. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Actually, let me reframe. Reframe again. There we go. Penny, come here. I don't know if y'all can hear my puppy in the background. That's kind of cool. So this is my other setup here. It's in this bag here. What is this? Peak Design. I don't know which model it is, but it's one of the smaller ones. But I have, this is my EOS R. And then actually, and I also have, let's see, this is the DJI, this is the DJI RS Mini that I've been flying my heavier setup on. But I'll be honest with you, I've had the iSteady Hohem for a week or so now, and I must say it's easier, well, it's easier to balance because it's not, these little connections on here aren't so stiff. But it, this setup here flies this setup with this lens much better. So in actuality, I'm gonna put this lens back on here. So this is the old school Canon 50mm f1.4 that works great. It's back in the day lens. You know, it gets the job done. But believe it or not, this setup here works great on this gimbal here. And I'll show you. You can actually balance. You can actually balance. You can actually balance this. Oh yeah, and this is a 16-35 f2.8 L series lens version 3. So this is a pretty penny, but it's worth every penny. Let me throw a battery in here just so I can get good balance. Oh, hold on a sec here. Let me do this for y'all. So that stays on there like that. Go like that. And you know, actually let me move that about there. Okay, so pull this out here, take that off there, and believe it or not, this setup flies perfectly on the Canon RS3 Mini. Let me get that out of the shot a little bit. And so I'll pull that all the way back. And then I need to move this. See, it's much harder to slide to get a good balance on here because it's so front heavy. But see, there you go. It's starting to balance. Believe it or not. But it's a little touchy right about there. I can come back a little more. Yeah. Now keep in mind, I also have, where is it? Actually, I'm charging my other wireless Go setup right now. Hold on a sec, I'll be right back, y'all. let's reframe that real quick. About there, actually, so you guys can see. There we go. All right, so let's see here. There we go. So, and what I normally do is let's do that a little bit better for y'all. Like that. There we go. You know, I'm still getting these gestures down. And I'm mainly running this, I want to see how much time this camera's going to let me record. If she does me good, I won't bother with the R6 Mark II. I'll just roll like I am. So far, I'm kind of digging it, and I kind of want to see how this works out on the edit. Also, so I'm editing with studio version of DaVinci Resolve on the iPad M1, just for reference. Anyway, so here's this little setup here that I use. And what I normally do is, so it's a tighter fit in there, but hold on a sec. So I need to actually, yeah, so there is some work I need to do here for a better balance, because it hits there. So, but usually this slides right in there like that. Makes a pretty good fit like that. Sorry about that. I guess I need to pay better attention. I was blocking my face. So anyway, I need to get a better balance on this, because it is hitting this little arm here, which I need to take that off. And now I have the clearance that I need. But it hits down there, and unfortunately you can't take, it hits there. What did I do last time to get a better balance on that? What I did was, let's see here. Let's smooth that out just a little bit. You know, actually, this isn't even tight. So let's loosen that up, take this bad boy off for a second, and get this much tighter. And put that back on. One thing I notice about you don't get too much range of motion here. So in actuality, I'm gonna take this lens hood off. Shouldn't have it on there to begin with, for, you know, my little vlogging purposes. So there we go on that. And what I do like about the RS3 Mini is it has like a little scale that it uses to kind of monitor itself. Let me go ahead and put this away. I'll kind of just slide that in there. I'll tell you, these Peak design bags are really slick. So I got clearance there now, but as you can see, I'm front heavy again. So I'm trying to think, what's the best way to avoid that? I can slide back a little bit. let's see here. Yeah, when you adjust on the, make your adjustments on the DJI RS3 Mini, you definitely have to lift up and remove some of that weight. Okay, and you're not going to get a perfect balance, man. But I had one before, and I just don't. I was pretty close. That's about as close as I'm going to get, but I'm barely. Move it up just a little bit. What I'm trying to do is avoid contact with. Yes, I don't like that. Still making contact. And the thing is, you can't remove this. Actually, I think maybe you can. I'm gonna see if I can remove that. I took the diopter off on the my R6. If I can remove this here, I think I'll be in good shape. So give me a second. I'm gonna go grab a couple of screwdrivers, y'all, and see how we can. You know, I had it balanced before, but I'm looking for a better balance. How does that sound for you? I'm not going to stop the recording because I just want to see how this camera does. So I'll be right back, y'all. Let me grab a couple of screwdrivers. Let's see here. Sorry, y'all can hear me rummaging. There we go. My trusty junk drawer. All right, I'm back. All right, so y'all hear that noise right there? I have this app that's connected to the Iron Dome, and it lets me know when Israel's getting zapped by Hamas. So anybody who out there is screaming about Palestinians and this and that, I don't want to get caught up in that, but I stand behind Israel wholeheartedly. You know, wholeheartedly. See, I don't know if you can see that, but that's the Israeli flag. I'm riding with them. Anyway, so don't judge me for that. But then again, maybe I should have kept my thoughts to myself, but I didn't, and that's fine. So I'm gonna see if this is gonna come off. So these coming off pretty easy. Oh, sookie now. So I'll be able to take this off. No overheat warning yet, and I'm recording in 4K, so, and I'm on the latest version of, the R6 firmware, which supposedly helps with the overheating, which I've never. Oops, I just dropped that screw. Oh boy, bad move, Mr. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say bad move, Mr. Williams. Clumsy. Let's get this put back in there. And I apologize, y'all. I keep looking at the screen instead of the lens. It's kind of off-putting though, because it's almost the same effect as having the iPad if you're FaceTiming or something like that, and the camera's over here. So the lens is right here, so the ability to reframe is clutch. Doggone it, I keep dropping this and it's kind of freaking me out here, because if I lose this screw, I'm screwed. but I really don't need this diopter on here. Let's see if I can get this, and that is the R. You know, I heard that that wasn't removable, but it came off pretty easy. So, and the screwdriver's barely. Y'all hear that, right? Every time that goes off, Hamas is launching rockets from Gaza into Israel, you know. And I'll say it again, Israel has every right to spank that ass. Don't get me wrong, I love all people. There's no judgment over here. But let's say they didn't have the Iron Dome or the Iron Beam, and they're constantly laying into them with those rockets, man. I mean, Israel would be destroyed right now. But anyway, keep my opinions to myself. So let's try this again. Ooh, good clearance there. And I'm balanced. So, oh, you know what, better yet, let me take that like that. All right, so as y'all can see, I am balanced there. And I don't think I tell you what, so still no overheat warning, and I'm 22 minutes in of rambling. Oops, hold on. I think how you do it, like this, right? So I need to bring it back some, like that. You know, let me lock these and make it a little easier for myself. Like that, like that. So we got balance, right? So we got balance there. Let's see, unlock this one. Whoop, look at her. But I hadn't balanced this one yet. That one's easy. All right. Oh, so I didn't show y'all. I bought these little weights right here, and those are pretty cool. The Hohem, even though it's rated to hold less weight, it does better to me than this bad boy. But I would not try and put this lens on that setup. So this lens is a L lens, 16-35. This is the Canon EOS R. Now the R is like 10 grams lighter than the R6, but the R6 has, you know, better focus, obviously. But this focus gets down too, to be honest with you. Let's see where I'm at on there. Looks like she's getting ready to stop. So tell you what, y'all, I'm going to stop the video right now. Or, you know, better yet, let me turn this on. All right, so we got, we're at 24 minutes. So let me calibrate real quick. So start calibration. Kind of hold that steady. I don't know if y'all heard that. But she's calibrated. Go back. And the roll is a little too much to the left. That's an easy fix. I can just move it over a little bit more, but that's fine. As you can see, she's flying just fine. So this is a Canon EOS R on the DJI RS3 Mini 16 to 35 lens, f2.8 L version 3. It's pretty good heavy setup, but it's flying fine, as you guys can see. Actually, I can take the motor stiffness down. It's vibrating a little bit, but the reason it's doing that actually is because the, let me see here. Let's see. Go there. Go there. And go to stiffness, and then you just take these down, way down a little bit, and it'll, so if you're holding it, and it's the tilt, you can just take these down, the power on that, like on that one. And it'll stop that vibration. It's like these micro vibrations. Yeah, look at that. I just dialed it out. Awesome. This thing is actually so strong that it will actually, so as you can see, I made contact with that little deal there, so, but I need to shorten that a little bit, but as you can see, it flies perfect. Anyway, y'all, peace. Just wanted you to see that. Yeah, DJI RS3 Mini flies a heavy weight. All right, God bless y'all, and we'll upload this. Peace.